Hi, hello, vanakkam, and welcome to everyone. Today we are here in Persona TV podcast. And my name is Suresh Raj Sivanandan, and I am the EXO academic of ICS. And I'll be your moderator representing ICS today. And it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm feeling very honored to be here. Now, I would like to pass the mic to the panelists of today's podcast, and we will hear from them. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone, and my name is Joanne Vanessa Andrew, and I am the secretary of the Indian Cultural Society of UNISA, and I'm very happy to be here.
Hi, my name is Agalja. So I am one of the ICS UNISA member, and I'm holding the position of treasurer.
Okay. So before we enter into the conversation, can I ask you how you feeling today? Because I know it's your first time. Even for me, it's my first time also. So can you share your experience of how you feel right now?
To be honest, I feel like a bit nervous lah because this is my first podcast. So I have never done this before. So I feel like a bit nervous and happy too. So yeah.
Okay. So how about you?
Initially, I was very excited to be here, but looking at the setup, the mic, it's very nice to see. Usually, I always see in YouTube, right? A bit nervous also. I don't know how, but I really hope this session will go well lah.
Yeah. I'm hoping the same as well. Because even for me, it's my first time being a moderator in a podcast as well. So I hope it will go very well. Okay. So now, can we move on to the questions?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
So to start off today's podcast, I would like to share that today's podcast will be about religion and culture, as you all know. And today is our episode 2. And starting off, the first question will be, how would you both personally define the difference between religion and culture? You can give your opinions about this separately.
So the difference between religious and culture. To be honest, religion is like what we actually practice spiritually.
Okay.
So culture is what we follow based on our tradition. So I think like that's the difference between the culture and religious lah.
To me, right, like, religion is more like how to say there is someone else who is not like us, like God, who is not like a normal human being who has superpowers and all. But tradition is more, but culture, culture is more like something that people make, like the rules, the way we live. It's all based on how our ancestors make the rules. So to me, that is my understanding of religion and culture lah.
So you're trying to say that religion is mostly connected to believe in gods and it's about God. And the worships or beliefs that we are trying to do right now and all the things is about connected to the God. While culture is mostly about traditions and daily life routine, which is passed by our ancestors by generation to generation. I guess that's the main thing, like
Yeah, that is like the core idea of religion and
Culture
culture.
and
lah.
religion.
Yeah, that's correct actually. That I'm actually getting to know well about this today. And moving on to the next question, I would like to ask, where do we actually draw the line between the culture practices that anyone can follow and religious practices that are specific to a certain religion? So basically, in between the tradition, in between the religion and also the culture, there is a thin line. Okay, so where do we actually drawing the line between the culture and also the religion that anyone can follow, and a specific religion can follow the tradition actually?
To be honest, like, okay, culture and religion, it's always overlaps, It's always overlaps. Sometimes, like, people get confused because, like, it's overlap. So, for an example, like, wearing a puttu. Like, wearing a puttu, like, sometimes it is religious because, like, Hindus always follows it. But then also non-Indians, non-Hindus also wear puttus and all.
Like me.
Yeah. Because-
I always get the question, oh, you're a Christian, but you're wearing pottu. So my answer will be that I'm a Tamil ponnu. I'm an Indian, so I wear a pottu. I follow the tradition, I follow the culture
Yes,
of being
correct.
an Indian.
Okay.
But if you ask Aja, if you ask Agulja, why does she wear pottu? She has a very answer that is related to religion.
Religious, because I
Why?
because it usually why people wear puttu, it is based on my grandmother, what my grandmother taught me lah. So she told me like if you wear puttu, it is like the evil spirits that
Okay.
won't like it is like a protection to girls. So I'm not sure, but correct me if I'm wrong. This is what
We will
my
correct you, we will correct you.
this is what my grandmother taught me. So if like you see, sometimes like Christians also wear puttu. So some wear puttu for just like fashion and everything.
I think the line, right, the line you were speaking about, it's based on how people take it.
Correct. Agree?
Like if I take it in a very cultural way, it's culture to me. If people take it more religious way, it's a part of religion.
I feel the same also.
So you're trying to say that wearing a puttu is actually depends on their intentions, right? Like even it's culture or religion, it depends on their mindset.
Yes.
I think most of it, like even celebrating Pongal is also there is a difference because I'm a Christian, but I also celebrate Pongal. We celebrate it. We thank God. We how to say we take it more in a cultural way. But for Hindus, the reason they celebrate, they will pray to God. They take it more in a religious way.
Okay, I understand. So, coming to the next question, actually, thanks for the answer. And coming to the next question, it's initially the question about pottu. Okay, so wearing a pottu is often seen as a religious symbol, but many non-Hindus wear it too. And do you think it's more cultural or religious? It was the question, but you already answered it. So, do you want to add on anything about this conversation about pottu?
As I told before lah, like it's based on their mindset. If like we cannot like, as I told, like we cannot draw a like borderline like whether it's culture or religion.
But there are people who always ask me, "Oh, you're a Christian, but you're wearing a pottu."
Correct.
But that my intention why I wear pottu is different. I'm not wearing a pottu because I follow Hinduism.
Hinduism, yes.
I'm a Christian. I'm wearing a pottu because I'm an Indian.
Even I can connect it to the situation because when we're talking about pottu is normally about like girly thing, but when we are talking about a certain thing that we do that questioning others is also like we are wearing tinuru like tirunuru, and it's a sacred ash of Indians. So even people come and ask me why you're wearing it, what is the reason behind you wearing your tirunuru, and why is it on your forehead? There are so many questions. There are misconceptions regarding the tirunuru, that they are coming with their own point of view about tirunuru, that tirunuru is putting on their forehead is because of that this. But I think when we get to know more about the religion and culture, the thin line between the religion and culture, we will know eventually what does it mean wearing a pottu or even tirunuru is for. And I guess you both are agreeing to my opinion, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so to the viewers who doesn't know what is actually puttu,
Can you
the
see the
one,
puttu?
yeah, can you see here like the
You
black
zoom
color
it,
one?
yeah.
Okay, puttu is actually initially it is in black color, but the times changes. So nowadays you can see like people wearing puttu in different colors as well.
Yeah, matching to your outfit
yeah.
lah.
Yeah,
So that one they wear for like fashion purposes. If you see like in a religion way, they always wear like two colors only. If you see like in a religion way, the one who married, they will wear like a red color puttu, which is like this one will be in red color. There is a lot of sizes also. So I usually wear like in a small size lah because I feel like it's
But does it make difference between the size of the puttu? Like
It's up to you lah. What puts you, you wear lah. What bigger puttu, more religious is it? No lah.
It's based on their, like, if they feel like the big puttu is like, if they wear like the big puttu, some people like feel like they were more pretty in like big puttu. For me, I prefer
Usually
like
baby
small
will wear
one lah.
big
Yeah,
puttu
yeah.
lah.
Those who don't know why baby wear big puttu, please tell them.
Okay, it the same thing also. It's like to protect the
Evil eye, from
evil
evil
eye.
eye.
Yeah.
The newly born babies, they will put
Yeah.
a big puttu, right?
So
Normally.
so even people was like looking at the baby and thought like a negative way or anything also, it will protect the baby. It's kind of like how to tell, it's in a religion way lah.
Yeah, that's right. That's what we're talking about today.
Yeah.
That there is a thin line between the religion and culture. But the most important thing is we have to understand that religion and culture, there are different terms. We maybe like in nowadays we are just assuming that religion and culture is mostly like same and all, but that's not the truth.
Yes,
There is a
correct.
there is a thin line between the both. So that's what we are trying to convey to the viewers right now.
Also, to add on Sivnesh's point, like okay, wearing this, okay, to the viewers who doesn't know what is tirunir is, the one I wear in my forehead,
The white
It's
the
ashes,
white
right?
color.
You call it
Yeah,
Yes,
ashes
we
and
call it.
ashes.
Yeah, Indians we usually wear this after we pray lah. So if you ask Joanne whether she wears or no, she won't wear because this is a religion thing. I am, as a Hindu, I pray to the God and then I will put it as like as like
Showing respect to the
yeah,
God.
showing respect. So if you ask Joanne why she won't wear, because she's not Hindu. This is not a culture. This is a religion. This is what Hindu follows. If you ask Joanne, what would you say? Like,
I won't wear anything lah to show that I'm a Christian.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Right,
I don't have any specific thing to say like this one. If I wear this, that I'm Christian. No, there is no such thing as that.
Yeah, so this one like symbolize that I'm a Hindu, so lah.
Okay. So right now we are talking about the Pottu, Tirunira and so on. This is also the religion and culture thing to know. And yeah, moving on to the next question. How important is to create a space where people from different religions can share their cultural practices without being judged? You know, like when we're living in a country where we have multiracial and multi-religion people, maybe it's kind of, you know, we will be having this kind of anxious in us. What if we do this? What it will affect others or not? Because you know that every culture people, like every religion people are performing their own cultural practices and religion practices. But when we practice ours, is it that we feel anxious, like, you know, like being judged, you know? Do you have that kind of feel when you perform your cultural practices or even your religion practices? Do you feel that thing?
No, so
Nowadays.
far I have not felt that way because I think since we are young, since we go to schools, right? Like I'm from Malay school.
Okay.
So we always baca doa before we masuk kelas, baca doa. So I think there is an understanding that we all practice, although we practice different religions, different culture, from small time itself we are used to it. You know, we are used to people, used to hear people pray. I used to see Aja pray.
Yeah.
You know, like I think we are used, since we are used to see it, I think I have no, I don't face any challenges to practice mine, to talk about mine, to discuss about mine with somebody who's not my religion as well.
Okay, I understand. And how about Aja?
So for me, right, okay, it is actually important because we are in multiracial country.
Yeah, that's true.
So I same as Joanne also. I never felt that way, but I used to hear Christian. I also went for church. I also go for temples. So far I haven't go to mosque lah. So I don't think like I didn't feel like such way.
You didn't feel like you're judged or anything.
No, because we are in multiracial country, so we used to it. So I
Yeah.
don't feel like that
I
way.
think for an example, we can take Batu Caves. Even though Batu Caves is the place where Indians go and celebrate our Thai Pusam, and we go to pray to God, Lord Murugan. But still, we can see many tourists from other religions, and even in our country, there is Chinese and Malays who are willing to join in our prayers, and they are coming to Batu Cave to see the scenery and so on. So I think that's the thing.
Exactly. Can I add a bit?
Yeah.
Last year, October, if I'm not mistaken, I'm also an exco in PMF, Persatuan Mahasiswa Fakulti Undang-Undang dan Hubungan Antarabangsa, PM FUHA. So there is this exchange student program where I was the wakil FUHA untuk pergi ambil the Indonesian students from the airport. So I and my another Malay friend from PMF, we went there. We went to the airport. We bring in the students, and my lecturer said bring them to a tourist attraction place in KL lah.
Okay.
So when I said can we go to Batu Caves, the first thing they said, oh, I have already went to Batu Caves. They're Muslims, most of them are Muslims, and they already told me, can we go somewhere else, because I've already gone to Batu Caves.
So they have already experienced it.
Yeah, they have already
They are willing
experienced.
to know, and they are willing to explore the things
Yeah.
that we felt anxious, and maybe like sometimes people assume themselves, how about us, like what if I perform this, will I be get judged, or will I get anxious when performing my rituals and so on. But we have to know that we are living in a country where we have multiracial and multicultural people, and also we are living in a country where we face diversity. So it is important for us to perform and to do our own cultural and religion thing without having this kind of mindsets. So when you both try to explain and telling me about your experience, it already shows that actually we are not being judged. We are
Actually, yeah.
performing it.
And that's why we have to be proud to be Malaysians, because we have like multiracial religions and such things, but we never felt that way. I am so proud to be Malaysian because I have never felt that way.
Actually, we are proud.
We
to be
are,
Malaysian.
yeah, we are.
We are proud.
So yeah, thanks for the info. And I would like to add an example actually. Right, fasting or puasa. Okay. So do you think it can be practiced by anyone, or is it strictly a religious act?
To be honest, in my opinion lah, some people like me, I felt like if I like puasa or fasting, like I couldn't do it because I had like my own health issues.
Okay.
But then if you see some people who is like fit, they actually do it because they wanted a healthy life. Okay? But if you see in a religious way, like Muslims also fast, Indians also fast. If you ask like Indians,
Christians used to fast actually. Now
yeah, everybody fast. Yeah. So that's the thing. Like it's always overlap lah. So if you see like some people fast for their own health issue.
I think the health issues is more cultural lah.
Yeah.
But religions also they do fast. But how to say the intentions, as I said.
Yeah, correct.
So
Intentions.
if my intention is to diet, we follow a certain things. But there are people who fast for religion purpose. So I think
That's the borderline.
Like if you ask me for an example, my mother used to fast just to like to show gratitude to God lah. So if you do this, if Hindus, they usually fast in Fridays.
Okay.
And also another day I'm not sure lah. So yeah, if you fast, God will they will
grant
grant
you
you something.
what
What you wish for.
Yeah.
So that's more religious. If you say cultural way, that's what Joanne said. You fast for your health, diets and all.
That's the
That's
thin
the
line.
difference lah.
Yeah, there's a thin line between the culture and also religion. When we are doing it under religion, we know the thing that we are doing it to show our gratitude to God, or we need to show the respect to God. That's what we're doing when fasting. And when we turn to the cultural side, on the other hand, it's all about the healthy lifestyle and being productive in fasting and so on. And I would like to ask a question, or maybe I would like to add on. When talking about fasting, I guess it's actually maybe seeing it as fasting is like a normal thing, but when we get deep into it, we have to know that there are slightly some difference between fasting among Indians, Muslims, Christians, and Buddhists. So, do you know anything about the differences between fasting? Maybe when Muslims fasting, they won't drink water, they won't eat food, But when it comes to Indian, we can drink water, but we cannot eat. Right? Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, you can tell me the real intention.
Because it's hard to know. Some people they'll tell they can drink. Some they won't drink and
So it's
eat.
about their
It's
intentions.
about their wish lah. Like
Okay.
if they really want it, some got some health issues, so they have to drink water and so on, right? So it's based on their
preference.
own preference.
Yeah. So how about Joy? Do you want to add on anything about fasting?
What was your question?
Nice. So
What is the difference? What is the
difference with like fasting is normal, like general thing when we saw it like that. But when we get deep into it, there is a slight difference between fasting among Indians, Christians, Buddhists, and also Muslims. So do you know anything about it? Like, you want to add on something to it?
Christians also used to fast, but now we don't. The church is not encouraging people to fast. But before going for the Christian side, for the Muslims, right? I really how to say, I look up to them, because even like a small kids, standard 1, standard 2, they do fast.
Yeah.
Imagine and see, they eat like early in the morning,
Yeah.
and they have to buka puasa at 7 malam.
They have to wake up in the morning. That's the
Yeah,
big
they
thing.
go to school. Imagine kids, they shout, they play,
Yeah.
they get tired easily, but they also fast. I really, the way they, how to say, the upbringing of them, I really look up to them.
Yeah. When we're talking about this, we are not only looking up to the ancestors.
I used to fast when I was 12, if I'm not mistaken. I started fasting when I was 12. So my Malay friends were my, how to say, my
Role model.
role model. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Right, like I see them fast from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Why not me, right? Why not I do for my religion purpose? So coming back to the church, right? So nowadays the church is not encouraging people to fast, because the basically the point is, what is the point of you fasting when you're not being kind to someone?
Okay.
Understand or not? So the church always say, go and help people.
Okay.
Go and give food for those who are hungry. Go and donate something to those who are in need, rather than you fasting, rather than being, vegetarian. So that is when me and my family, we stopped fasting actually.
Like, does it mean like you have to show it? Like, you have to do it.
Yeah, that is what actually the church is now encouraging people. But there are still my cousins who still fast, who still, we call it Lent season, which is like 40 days in our Christian calendar.
Oh, okay.
So we fast for 40 days actually. So there are still my cousins who still fast, who still becomes vegetarian. But it's up to them. It's what their intentions are different, right? So yeah, that's a little different between the fasting among Hindus,
Okay.
Muslims,
So
and
I
Christians.
understand. So that's what actually I want to ask, because it's very easy to know right now, because sometimes people don't know, even the viewers, I don't know whether they know or not, Christians also fasting, but maybe like right now they didn't, right? Like some of them.
Some lah.
Some. So it's very how to say, I'm feeling so knowledgeable right now that I do
correct.
know that Christians also like do fasting and some of them not, and it feels like I acknowledge something today. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Joanne. I also never know lah.
Yeah, and moving on to the next question. Do you think sharing and experiencing each other's cultural practices can help reduce misunderstandings between religions? So basically, um, sometimes people get how to say they won't share, you know. Maybe like they are afraid to share. Maybe like, if okay, what if you are sharing something but it is not true? How to say, if I'm saying something, then it is become controversial and it is not true. So that's why people being afraid to share their point
Beliefs.
of view, beliefs. Okay, so do you think that sharing and experiencing each other's cultural practices can help reduce misunderstandings between religions?
Actually, yeah. If you share something only, if like Joanne just now said like about the fasting, Christians do fasting. So before this, I never know like the Christian will fast. So now I gain something. I gain a knowledge. If you didn't share, how would I know? Same goes to others also. Like if I didn't share about my culture, how would they know? Like okay, sharing. Sometimes they're afraid because it might be controversial
Yeah,
because we are in multiracial countries
that's true.
sometimes. So, but then if you share something in a proper words, in a proper way, without like any misinformation, I think it wouldn't be a problem.
I agree. So what about Joanne?
I think I agree with Ajala.
It's better to share our experience and the true, what they call the true meaning between the practices.
Yeah.
That's what you're trying to say, right?
Just now also I mentioned like I don't know. There would be like many Malay viewers who's watching also, like many Chinese friends also watching. So just now I shared about my potu, my this one, the white thing that I wear. So I think y'all understand lah. I feel like a bit happy that I shared my beliefs and I shared my thoughts.
Yeah.
So if whenever I share something, I believe that y'all can understand about the culture. So there wouldn't be a misunderstanding between us lah. So the if I share about my culture, there would be no what we call no
Misunderstanding.
misunderstandings.
And also, right, like as you said, some people are scared. What if what they say is wrong? I think it's better not to share if you think that way, lah.
Correct.
Right.
Agree.
If you're not confirmed that okay, is this thing correct or not? I think it's better not to say it, so that like people will not get the wrong information.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. What if they share the wrong information to them? That's the thing. And I think that sharing and experiencing the cultural preferences is the main thing to break the stereotypes. So, and I guess that's the thing that we have to know right now. And
So I'm a bit little too nervous.
I think I need
so
water
yeah, I
lah.
need also water lah. So why not we go for a break and we'll come back.
stay tuned to the podcast Persona TV, and we will be right back in a minute.
Okay.
Welcome back to Persona TV podcast live stream, episode 2 of Religion versus Culture. And yeah, you want to add on something, Joanne? I think you have something.
Okay,
Joanne
there
was
was
a
a
bit
small
nervous.
yeah. I think because I was nervous lah. Okay, I think this is a small mistake of what
We
I
are humans, we
said.
understand.
Yeah. Okay, Christians do fast, but it just depends on who you are. Usually, it's not encouraged for older people. So the younger ones they can fast, but one important thing that we abstain from meat actually during the 40 days which is the Lent season before Easter. We abstain from meat, which we don't take chicken, mutton or beef. We don't take all these, mostly seafood, vegetables. Yeah, we take more lah. That was the thing. I think I wrongly said it. I'm very sorry.
That's okay.
It's okay. Joanne, obviously, humans do mistakes, right? So,
I guess
yeah.
it's not a big problem.
Yeah.
That we have to understand one thing, that right now this session of the podcast of in Persona TV, which is happening right now, is for the knowledge, is the sharing of what is actually religion practices and cultural practices. So we can make mistakes, like we are, sometimes humans make mistakes.
This is,
So,
yeah. Sorry.
just a small mistake, and I guess she already told the clear picture for what is fasting in Christianity. So I guess you have to add on something.
Yeah, okay. Actually, those who come and talk here, they are youngsters also. So this is from the youngsters' point of view.
We are still
So,
learning.
sorry?
We are still learning.
Yeah, we are still learning. So if there is some mistakes, correct us. Like just now I also told, like, if I'm wrong, correct me. That's what we do. So if the youngsters, like, they doesn't know, or you felt like it is wrong, just correct us in a proper way.
Yeah, that's correct.
So that's what Joanne said sorry already. So I don't think so. It's a big deal lah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. We are here for you.
Okay.
So when coming to the conversation that we having just now, the misunderstanding. The cultural practices can help reduce misunderstandings between the religions. So when we are talking about cultural practices, do you think that we have to share about the reason behind why we are celebrating certain festivals? Why am I asking this question? Because even even I'm an Indian. Sometimes I also forgot about why we are celebrating this particular celebration or festival. Like Deepavali. Why we are celebrating Deepavali? Why we are celebrating Thaipusam? Sometimes we also don't know why we are celebrating it. So, do you think that sharing the reason, the history behind celebrating these particular festivals is an important thing to share with the viewers or with others, so that we get to know about the cultural practices and religions? Do you think it's important to share?
Actually, it is important just for the viewers. If you saw the first episode, which our ICS president have already discussed about this in the first episode. If you didn't saw the episode, you may go to the Persona FM and
View
go
it.
and watch it.
Yeah.
So so coming back to the question, it is important. In last episode, our president and also our ICS member already mentioned about, like, why we celebrate Deepavali, why, like, about Thaipusam, everything was covered. So
I think nowadays social media plays a very important
Correct.
role, right?
Agree.
When there is a festival, there are so many informations about the festival. Why there are videos of people explaining, there are animations of people explaining.
Yeah,
I think more than people should know or not, I think people are getting to know it.
getting to know it, yeah.
Because nowadays people are on their phone.
Yeah.
Especially us.
Yeah. So when they're scrolling, when they're scrolling it just for like fun and that's all. But when we actually, like Joanne said, there are animated videos and there are people sharing about the reasons behind the festivals and so on. When we are sharing that on the social medias, it's actually a best platform to expose the youngsters and also the others lah, to the reason behind the festival celebration.
They also get to know it lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for an example, like for Raya, of course I have I follow my Malay friends on social medias, right? So of course, and we also know how Raya is celebrated in Malaysia, but we don't know how Hari Raya is celebrated in India. You know, in India also we have Muslims, right?
In India.
Eid Mubarak, right?
They call it Eid
Yes, Eid
Mubarak. Yeah,
Mubarak,
they
yeah.
wish each other as Eid Mubarak. Yeah.
Also, in India, they also like got Indians, which is Hindus. I saw one video, in social media. They celebrate like their own festivals. They didn't like differentiate the thing, Oh,
This is because
yeah.
I just want to add on because culture, right? People are always confused about culture and religion.
Yes.
Like I'm an Indian, but I'm a Christian. But there are also people who are Indian but Muslims.
Muslims, yeah.
So during Raya, the one who is in India, our friends in India,
Okay.
they are Muslims, but they wear Punjabi suit, they wear sari on Hari Raya. Understand or not? So,
Understood.
but Muslims in Malaysia, they wear baju kurung, baju kebaya. So that's the difference between religion and culture.
Correct. I agree to Joanne's point lah. Like there's like difference between it. So if you really look up on it, you know the thing.
Oh,
Yeah, people always ask me, you're an Indian, but you're also a Christian.
Yeah.
How come you're a Christian? You're not an Hindu. So people are always confused about it.
Indian and Hindu is a total different thing.
Yeah.
Hey, why are you laughing? Did I tell anything wrong?
Yeah, it's correct. We are just breaking the misconception.
Okay, guys, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, you want to add on about the Indian and Hindu thing?
Yeah. Actually, that's what I wanted to talk about, like Deepavali, how we celebrate Deepavali, how we go to temple.
My friends ask me, you got cake, you got turkey for Christmas. Hello, I got thosai, idli, chicken curry because I'm an Indian. Even if you go to an Indian Muslim, their house, they also prepare thosai, idli, chicken curry for breakfast, for Raya,
Yeah, guys, if you know one thing, in most of the Hindu house, if it's Deepavali, it will be like chicken curry, dosa, idli. This
That's
is
a
the
must
main
lah,
thing,
must,
Yeah.
So that's the difference between religion and culture. When we're talking about culture, culture covers the traditions, which is like food, clothes, and so on. So when we're talking about idli, dosa, and these are actually covered in culture. Okay, so I'm trying to add on lah. So
Okay,
that people
okay.
know that it's not like religion thing; it's a cultural thing. So I'm moving on to the next question actually. So the next question would be, how do modern lifestyle challenge traditional beliefs? Like Joanne said just now, social media is one of the platform that helping us or like helping others to expose today's generation to the festivals and the beliefs, cultural beliefs and practices. So it is the social media actually performing its way to come up with the animated videos and so on to make people understand what is religion, what is culture, how it's celebrated. So that's what I'm trying to ask you. The modern lifestyle that we are living right now, is it challenging traditional beliefs? Is it like challenging?
Of course, it is challenging. The more people believe in religion, the more people don't believe in religion. The more there are a lot of people who call themselves as atheists and all. But of course, we are open-minded people. We cannot. It's our duty to tell them what is our culture, what is our religion. But at the same time, it is their what do you call it? It's up to them if they want to follow the culture or they want to follow the religion or not. But as to me, it is challenging in today's world lah.
What about Akanja?
Sorry, I'm a bit lost. Can you repeat the question?
No, like this. Okay. So we are living in a modern lifestyle
Okay.
where we have technologies and ways of thinking that can sometimes conflict with traditional beliefs, and social media, globalization, and exposure to different cultures can be challenging others to expose to expose to their cultures. Like when we are watching a video in social media, and we are actually influenced by others culture. Like what I'm trying to say, we are exposed and we are influenced to other cultures. When we are actually influenced to other cultures, are we trying to forget or are we actually forgetting our roots? Do we actually forgetting our roots? That's what my question was. As
As
you know,
watch.
okay, yeah.
Okay, please.
As you know, like, of course, it's about their mindset, their intention. When we are watching a video, whether we are influenced to it or not, it's on us. It's on our mindset. But what I'm trying to say is it challenging in today's generation? Is it challenging?
Actually, I think it is challenging because, I got saw like a girl, Indian girl, wears like a Western dress on Deepavali. So I cannot say it is wrong because it's her
Preference.
Her choice.
her
Her
choice,
choice.
her opinion. So when like my mother, like my grandmother saw that,
The older women, they
the
cannot take
mindset,
it.
yeah, correct.
They cannot. They really cannot take
because
it.
it is Deepavali. So you
Yeah.
have to wear something like, that's their
More to tradition.
more to tradition.
Yeah.
So if them, okay, why not you wear a sari? Why not you wear a kurti? Something like that. So it's based on their mindset. If me, I had no problems lah. So if you ask me, like the younger generations, they do face challenges.
They do, but also they also how to say, uh,
They
they also love their culture
Yeah.
as well lah. Because to me, since I was a kid, I always wanted to wear a sari. You know, when I asked my mother said, "You're not
No.
old enough to wear a sari."
Yeah.
So I think girls and also boys also lah. When we talk about the challenges, there are also people who can't wait to celebrate the festivals, to wear sari, to follow their cultures, who are excited about the festivals. I think
So it's about the mindset. It's about the intention. Whether if you ask whether it's challenging or not, it's about their mindset. So I guess
but it is also very, very important to follow the culture lah.
and we have to follow the culture and roots where we came from and so on. So
At least to know about it. You don't follow, it's up to you, but know about it.
yeah,
I
sure.
think usually like all the parents do teach their children about the culture,
I think the problem is
the
the children
religion,
lah.
everything. Yeah.
We are the problem.
Right now.
because
We are the
you know
problem.
we follow the modern world. So sometimes like for me, I feel like it's okay. I know the culture, so it's okay.
It's okay. It's not a
I already know it. So
Yeah.
why should I? So just let me be
yeah.
lah. I just want to add, there was once, I think I was 14 or 15 if I'm not mistaken. In our church, it was a Easter mass, Easter vigil. It was a Tamil mass. So what I did, I bought a dress. I and my sister, if I'm not mistaken, we bought a dress and we wore it. But then when I went inside the church, everybody was traditional. Everybody, I look around, everybody's traditional. I'm looking, is there anyone who's wearing a dress? No, but since that day, I felt one kind,
What?
Like, really, I felt like, oh my God, what is this? Oh my God. Yeah. So
You feel judged, is it?
I felt judged. Yeah, the auntie's looking at me. Oh my God, why is she wearing a dress? Everybody's wearing. I look at all my friends in my church. Everybody's wearing traditional attires, but I was the only one who wore a dress, and I regret it. Since then till today, I prioritize my traditional wear rather than wearing a dress.
That's the thing actually. When we know that it's important to learn our traditions and culture, what we learn from it. Like Joanne said, when she wore a dress, the aunties all judged her. She was actually like,
Even my mother judged me.
but right now she is already learned that we have to preserve and we have
I think
to
the
follow.
more we grow, the more realization we have, the more maturity we have.
So
Correct, correct.
I think we cannot blame the younger generation. They are just right now.
They're just young.
They're that young and also they are so influenced by the social media and so on. Maybe
Correct.
like in time to time we will eventually get to know about their culture and traditions and religions.
I think that
As
is
well.
I think that is why we're having this podcast for you all to know the religion and culture.
Yeah, that's correct actually. there is a thin line between religion and culture.
If
follow
you,
it.
if you have any other informations like the Indians, Muslims, Chinese, Christian, please do comment it. If you have any discussions about if you want to add on anything, you can comment it so everyone can know it, right?
But have a healthy discussion.
yeah,
Yeah.
healthy discussion.
Like right now we are just like promoting our, it's like our vlogging session. Share, subscribe, comment, and click the bell button. So thank you for the insightful thoughts just now. And we are moving to the next question. Can cultural celebration unite people of different religions? Like we discussed just now, the celebration, festivals, and so on. Does this actually unite people or not? That's the question.
There's already got, we are the living examples, I guess. We do celebrate the cultures you do united us, because if you see, even ICS also, we got Silang Budaya. So yeah, so
Yes, we
Silang
have
Budaya,
Silang
guys, I have an update. So I just add on now. So we are doing Silang Budaya in next
13 June.
13 June. So next month. So please come and support us, and you can learn a lot of things, So in last year Silang Budaya, I do wear baju kebaya, which is everyone appreciated me, So please do. Sorry, Joanne. I think it's 12th June. So please do come and join us. We have so many important performance and everything. So there is a VIP guest. So please do join for Silang Budaya. So this is 3.0, is it?
3.0, yes.
Please do
For
join.
2.0, we had Malay performances, Saja.
I do dance, right?
She danced a Malay dance.
I think you have
You
to,
know who's the choreographer, guys? Join Vanessa.
Yeah, I choreographed the Malay
So
dance.
if you want to watch the previous performance, please go to the YouTube channel and watch it. I'm
Yeah.
not sure they uploaded or not. So
We had silat performances.
Yeah.
And then we had a person, if I'm not mistaken, his name was Aiman, where he brought his
Bands,
he
yeah.
sang songs. It was very beautiful. So you can also expect all these things in this year's Silang
Silang
Budaya
Budaya.
3.0.
So please do come and join to watch beautiful performance, beautiful pretty girls.
To know about others' cultures
Yeah.
also.
So
so we already did our promotion, right?
it's not about promotion. Unisa ISIS also, we do celebrate everything. So
Yeah.
Silang Budaya is about a unity, So we do every program to unite people.
Religion
So
from different
we do celebrate
And I'm happy, although we are in a very small community in Terengganu, we are given the opportunity to do all this program.
liberty to
Yeah,
do something like
the
Correct,
moment
correct.
you get the kululusan from Hepa, right? The joy,
happiness.
yeah.
So
Okay.
that's the thing. When we are talking about cultural celebration, unite people from different religion or not, the answer is yes.
Yes, we do.
Right.
Even in Terengganu, we do Deepavali celebration as in ICS, we do Tikatu Minadum. A lot of people, Chinese, our Chinese friends, Malay friends, Indian friends, everyone join,
Yeah, even
So this
the
brings
Malay
the
friends,
unity.
they pinjam sari.
Sari, yeah.
Yeah, they were so excited about the Deepavali program,
I think that's the thing. That's what shows what Malaysia is.
Yeah.
The diversity, the multiracial and multi-religion people are living here. The society is multiracial and multi-religion, but still they're trying to accept, they're trying to adapt to it, they're trying to learn more about other cultures and religions. And that's the thing, that's the point of living in a country where we have multiracial and multi-religion society. And I'm feeling very proud to be here.
Yeah, I think we all are proud to be Malaysians, right? So just to add on lah, we do program in ICS also. It's called Jabur Walke. So if anyone wanted to join to explore about the Indian culture, you can join also. We are going to Pahang, right? We are going
It's
to
a border,
Pahang.
border of Pahang.
Pahang.
Terengganu.
You can tell
6th
say-
June.
6th June. So whoever wants, there's a lot of upcoming ICS program. Please stay tuned and follow ICS Unisa. So you can you can saw a lot of promotion videos. You can saw a lot of. You can join. It doesn't care. ICS UNISA it is a cultural Indian society, but there's a lot of programs which everyone can join. Like whatever.
It is open to all.
Yeah,
You
open
can
to
join.
all.
There is
So
no restriction between you can join, you cannot join. There's no such thing like that. You
it
can
is
join.
just a club, guys. So come and join. So Silang Budaya and Jabur Walke, please don't forget about this and go and check the ICS UNISA.
And yeah, thanks for the promotion.
Sorry.
We have done our promotion right
We
here.
have to, right?
So moving on to the next question after you've done your promotion. So the next question would be, can multicultural societies maintain religious harmony? I guess we already said more things, like we don't have to look up to a question like this. We have already mentioned and we have already shared our thoughts about this, that we are living in a country where we have multiracial religion and multicultural religion society, but still we are open to all. We are like open-minded and we are ready to explore every religion. So that's what brings harmony in our country. Do you guys want to add on anything about this
I think
segment?
I think we already mentioned everything, right? So yes, we do face a lot as a Malaysians. We do have faced a lot of things. If you are educated, you won't be racist. We are in Terengganu, I never felt anything like that. Terengganu people everyone was so friendly and everything. So what do you think, Joanne?
Think about.
Think about like how do you feel like being in a
Actually,
state?
initially when I got like my degree in Terengganu, I thought, okay, we're just gonna sit in hostel. My father was very happy. He said, ha ha ha, there is no movie night for you, there is no theatre, there is nothing for you. You're going to go there, study and come back. But let me tell you, Terengganu is one of the most beautiful state in Malaysia. You have so many things, especially the beaches and all. And also, there was once, I went to the pasar. It's not a pasar lah. What do you call it? Bazaar.
Bazaar.
But I had only a big amount of money. But when I handed like the 50 ringgit, the uncle said, it's okay, tak payah bayar.
Ah,
Ya, tak perlu bayar. Sebab tak ada duit kecil lah. Sebab tak ada duit kecil lah. But then, of course I paid. I still paid. Don't worry. But the people in Terengganu, some people have very a certain
Not
amount of
only in Terengganu.
misconceptions of Terengganu people. They always say, okay, they must be very, how to say, oppressing about the culture and religion. But no, as an Indian staying in Terengganu, I don't feel anything about it. I feel so, how to say,
The
I have
culture.
all the freedom I had in my hometown, my Sungai Petani Kera, and I still have the same freedom here in Terengganu.
I
yeah.
think we are one of the examples because we have given the liberty to share the culture and
Exactly.
religion
Correct.
in a podcast.
This is not an Indian FM.
Yeah.
This is a Persona FM, but we are given the opportunity to talk here.
Yeah, to tell about our cultural and religion beliefs and practices. So that's the thing actually. Do you want to add on something?
I think we already mentioned everything, right?
I just want to say one thing. I was just thinking about it. One thing about culture and religion. Religion, you cannot change it. You cannot change what Nabi Muhammad said. You cannot change what Jesus said. You cannot change what Lord Murugan said. But culture, you can change it because this culture are basically a set of rules set by our ancestors.
Correct.
Yeah, correct. I believe it.
So, but in this generation, we are trying to change it. We are trying, but we are not. How to say? There's so much of arguments. There's so much of people fighting over why are you changing it? Why can't I change it? Understand?
Yeah.
If it's not,
Instead of learning about it, instead of
Instead of
following their rules,
evolving, why are you questioning? Why are you evolving? Understand? Especially for us women, my grandmother. There was once my grandmother was
This is
looking
a
at
big
my
discussion, guys. Okay.
yeah, but my grandmother was looking over my textbook, and I asked, "What are you looking?" She said, I cannot read, so I'm just looking." But my mother is a teacher, and I'm here doing my degree. Can you see the evolution of women's freedom?
correct.
That is culture. That is what we are changing right now. But there are people who ask, why are you changing it?
So this would be a big discussion,
I
right?
think we need another session.
Another podcast,
Episode
another
for this one, I
topic.
guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing. We have the liberty to perform our cultural practices and religion practices in this country, and that's the thing. That's a specialty. So, and moving on to the final question about today's session, episode 2 of Religion versus Culture. Joy and Aja, what can we do as students to better understand and respect the differences between religion and culture? Maybe you can take them to answer it.
Uh,
You want me to repeat it?
it's okay. I do understand. I do understand. I'm not sleepy yet. I do understand. So actually, as a student, we are already doing a lot of things. If you followed ICS page, it's not a promotion thing, guys. If you followed, you know the thing. We do a lot of programs to change the mindset. As a student, we do a lot of things, guys. To more to culture, to more to religion, everything we do. So I think we are already doing, such as like we do programs, we do go to Pahang, we do everywhere to do programs to make sure they understand the thing what
So
we are doing.
the only thing that we have to say is it's your responsibility to
Yes.
join in the program, involve in it, and learn more about it. So, Joy, you have to add on something?
Your question was
Oh my
different.
Joy? Yes.
I think she's sleepy, guys.
No, I was just so into
Okay,
what
I
Aja
can-
was
I
talking.
can repeat the question again. What can we do as students to better understand and respect the differences between religion and culture practices?
As students, to differentiate religion and culture.
You have to involve in the programs that are done by the societies so that you can understand more about the cultural practices, religion practices, and so on. And that's the thing, actually. So, and finally, I would like to hear some thoughts from you about the podcast today. So, share about your point.
I think
your views.
initially, as I said, I was very excited and then I got nervous. I think this was a very nice session. I enjoyed it. I personally enjoyed it. It was very nice to share so many things about my religion, to learn about different religions, to talk about Malaysia, to talk about all the races, all the cultures, all the religions. It was very nice. It was very, how to say, it's very, I'm proud. I feel so
Can see the blushes on. So
Aja?
for me, okay, this is a big topic, So if we wanted to
We
talk for
actually
3
did not-
hours also can.
Yeah. We actually did not even cover
A lot
most
of things,
half of it also we did not cover yet.
So I feel very happy to share a lot of things. I think you guys, the viewers, would learn at least one thing from the podcast today. So yeah, thank you so much for
For
Persona
watching
FM to give these
Yeah.
opportunities.
I just want to say one small thing.
Okay, sure.
Please go and learn about your religion, your culture. Because as I said, it is very important we live in a multiracial country. To talk about it also, you have to know, you have to have the knowledge. You may be an atheist, you may practice two religions or more than one religions, but it is very, very important to know about your roots, to how to
What the ancestors taught us.
yeah,
Yeah.
even from a woman who did not understand what is the writings are to another woman who's now studying
Studying
a law degree. You must have the knowledge. You must have the knowledge to speak up for you, to talk. When somebody is telling how to say, if somebody is saying something wrong,
You can-
must you have the thing to correct
it.
For that you need the knowledge. For that you need to learn about your
I
culture,
agree.
your religion as well.
Yeah, that's the main thing for today's podcast, and I am showing my gratitude, and it was a pleasure for me to join and be a moderator in today's episode too.
Yes, and I really
Religion.
love the moderator lah. He was very nice moderating both of us.
Thank you. I'll take the compliment. So,
Hoping to see you in next podcast also.
Thank you. That's the big compliment I have ever get. So thank you for watching today's podcast in Persona TV live stream from the studio, and thank you for the opportunity given by the Persona TV for us. And we have learned a lot. We have shared a lot of thoughts, And thank you for everyone who watched our podcast today. And keep watching different podcasts, different episodes, and keep giving your support and love. That's all from us. Thank you.
Thank
for
you.
watching. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.